I'm gonna be the bigger person here.
Oh, you're definitely the bigger person.
No, you definitely are. I got a Coke body figure.
A 3 liter?
No.
A 12 pack?
Other people get upset when someone suggested, hey, why don't they make mandatory paternity test when a child is born? Why not it just be part of the process when parents bring a child into the world? Is there a problem with that? Guess what? It'll solve a lot of legal problems down the road. They'll explain it as part of the admission paperwork to get to the hospital to have a baby. And it's just one more page that you get in your little packet of what to do with your baby when you get home and how to take care of your baby. I don't see nothing wrong with a paternity test when the child's born.
When you're on a date, who should pay?
I know. I mean, that's what I told them. You know, I'm sorry.
But-
I would say, I'm dating. We're dating. You
But
know,
here's
the
the-
gentleman here.
Okay. He's supposed to pay.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I told him.
but you're supposed to have sex with him whenever he says.
No. Whenever Walt
Where does this double standard come from? I'm sorry, it's the reality. You guys can moan at it all you want, but the moment you say to a guy, you have to fucking pay for my time, you're saying this relationship isn't equal. This relationship isn't equal. My time is worth more than yours, so you should pay for it. I wonder what paradigm that sets up.
Men love mean girls.
No, they don't. But we still keep hearing this. So let's figure out why.
They don't like nice girls. They don't want a good woman. They say left and right that they do. They don't.
Okay, so what exactly would lead one to that conclusion?
They do not. They like mean girls. They like women who don't like them back. They like women who are mean to them. Because when they have a woman who's right in front of them that wants to settle down, wants to, like, you know, be a wife, whatever it is, the whole traditional thing, they sabotage it and they go run to the woman who literally does not play by the rules and, like, spit in his face and told him that I don't want him anymore.
That is sounding like a rather personal experience.
I'm being serious. I'm telling you, because I'm in the friend zone and they're running to the girls that are spitting in their faces and saying that I don't want them anymore. So this is the perspective from the nice girl, the good girl that got friend zoned, walked all over. They like mean girls.
Well, that explains a few things, but see, here's the problem. Just because the guy didn't choose the nice girl in this instance or in different instances doesn't mean that most men don't in fact like nice girls, because they do. Just because the guy didn't like this nice girl in particular doesn't mean that all men or the majority of men prefer girls that aren't nice. That oftentimes happens when someone is disappointed in a relationship. They assume that it must be something with the guy, when it could just be that the guy wasn't interested in you.
I just know my $10,000 better get back in my account.
Oh, bro, like,
you need to go find my money.
No, I'm not.
That's what you need to go
money.
find. You need to go
Ask your
find my
baby
money.
mom.
Hard working money for my kids so he can have a life.
I don't care.
I don't care what you don't care about. You got to care about my kid. That's what you need to care about. Because what if this was your life?
Mom,
what if this was your life?
Oh, bro, like,
you need to go find my money.
No, I'm not.
That's what you need to go find. You need to go find my money.
Mom.
I don't care what you gotta do. You better sell coochie or something. You better go find my money.
Ask your baby mom.
I ain't gotta ask her nothing. I ain't gotta ask her nothing. You better go find my money. That's what you need to do.
I'm not giving you your money.
Why you still here talking? Go find my money. Why you still here talking to me? Go find my money.
I can't get a refund on a ticket.
I don't care. I don't care what you gotta do to get my money. I just know my $10,000 better get back in my account.
This woman selfishly spent $10,000 of a man's savings, money he had set aside to care for his child. She used it on herself, prioritizing her own desires over anyone else, showing a blatant disregard for the man's responsibilities and needs.
How much did you take out?
$30,000.
$30,000 out of a life insurance policy to buy purses?
Women.
I found out that she has a little bit more money, and I wanted to put a little bit more for the child.
Okay. How old is the child?
12.
How did you find out she had more money?
The child told me.
What?
The child told me, came back from visiting with her and is like, Mama has more money.
Where did he say this money came from?
He didn't tell me. he kind of only heard a little bit. So I think it's from the life insurance policy that she has. And only way I think of that is that she got a loan. Oh.
Ma'am.
He's lying.
Ma'am, when I get to you, you'll have your opportunity to speak, okay? So, the child said life insurance?
Yeah, they said something about like life, so I'm guessing it's a life insurance policy, and only way to really do something with that.
When did he tell you this?
Oh, wait. Hold on one second. Let me let you know how this goes, okay? I do all the question asking. You address me. Do not address each other. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Now, is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
The child did tell me what he believes she was using it for.
What did he say she was using it for? Because I think that matters.
No.
Purses?
Purses?
Yes.
Purses? What kind of like the one she has on the table there?
I don't know purses, so I can't say. I just know that he said Mama's got new purses.
Oh, okay. So Mama, tell me about these purses.
What? I'm an interior designer, so I have to make sure that I match with everything I wear.
Okay. That you have the money to buy that, right?
Well, I go bargain shopping.
Okay.
There's a lot of good purses out there, but I go shopping for my son too, so, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's saying.
So you're saying that your son didn't tell him that you took money out of a life insurance policy?
No.
Well,
no,
let me ask you
I don't
this.
think so.
Did you take money out of a life insurance policy? It's
maybe?
a yes or no. It's not an
Yes.
Okay, so he was not lying then.
She's self-centered just like the last woman. But this time it's even worse because she's taking even more from her own kid. Clearly, there is no shortage of women with this selfish, self-centered mindset.
Because it's a joint account, which means you should have ran it by me. You should have ran it by me before you took it out of the account, is what I'm telling you.
I used it for my sister.
For your sister?
Yeah.
All people, your sister, the one that don't pay us back for every time we give her some money? That's what you talking about?
She needed it. She was behind on her rent.
Oh my God, bro. So you weren't gonna tell me you did it. You just did it without telling me.
I put money in the account just like you, don't I?
Exactly, but don't.
Okay, it's a joint account. Your name on it just like mine.
Listen here, but I don't never take that. I don't take out a lump sum of money and don't tell you. Is what I'm telling you. Like you go get something to eat, I don't get one account doing it, but it's almost 4 G's out of the account, fam.
$4,000. Why? You act like we broke.
It don't matter. It's our money. I don't work hard to give it to your sister. What are you talking about? You think I go to work and work for my money just to give it to your sister and don't give me that?
We both work and we both put money in the account.
Okay, but your sister still owes us money. We can give her $300 there, $400 there, and she never gave it back to us. That's what I'm telling you. She's gonna give it back to us.
When she get paid.
No, see, this is what I'm talking about. If you don't have a joint account, don't take money out without telling me.
Why would I have to talk to you?
The fact that she doesn't think she needs to tell him when she's withdrawing several $1,000s tells you that he shouldn't have a joint account with this person.
What they did not teach us in school, about age 16, you say to yourself, I need to get a job one day. So I'm gonna have to work real hard at a skill to make money. But you know what? I wanna make a lot of money. So I'm gonna work and work and work to become an expert at a skill. And then one day out of the blue, I get a relationship going. Now I gotta keep the job going because she needs a lot of money. But now not only do I have to be an expert at my job, all of a sudden I have to be an expert at relationships. This is hard. She wants me to be masculine yet sensitive. Then we bought a house. Now I have to be a plumber. I have to be an electrician. I have to be a landscape artist. I have to be an expert at taxes. Now we have children. Now I'm a doc. Oh shoot, I just lost one of the kids. Hold on, we got another. Now I'm a doctor, I'm a mentor, I'm a theologian. And all of a sudden I hear from my wife, honey, I don't get enough attention. There is no time.
The one feminist in my comments, honey, I have a message for you. You're right. My life sucks. I am very unhappy every day going to Pilates. It's like a chore. Making meals for my husband every day. It's depressing. I actually think I've developed anxiety. Thanks to your comment, it all makes sense. I don't have to be a housewife. I can go back to the grind and working and waking up at 6 a.m. and clocking in. And then the traffic on the way back home, I was missing that. I just want to say thank you to all the feminists that leave nasty comments because you saved my life. I don't know how I was doing this. This will be my last meal. I am retiring from this slave life. Look at me. Look at me. I can't believe that I look like this. I looked at myself this morning and I said, enough is enough. You can't keep going like this? Your hair is long, your skin is glowing, your diamond necklace is too shiny, your Russian manicure is spectacular. You need to stop all of that and get back to work. Thank you to all the feminists in my comments. You have brought life back into my soul. Thank you.
Oh dear, somebody forgot to turn off the treadmill. That's no good. Oh, great heavens! Well, that was embarrassing. Forgot to take a minute to shut off. Don't use your platform to make fun of people, unless of course it's me doing it, but I can get away with it because I'm handsome. Anyway, I'm gonna try going on the treadmill like this and see what happens.